right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Wednesday, the 19th of September, and I'm not here right now through the magic of television. We bring you this broadcast, or the magic of YouTube, rather, which we've recorded at an earlier date, but we still got some events to promote to finish up the month of September. A few of these just kind of creeped on the calendar. We've got David Arthur Long in town, and when my friend Adriana called me up from Ottavino and said, hey, would you like to put together a tasted with David Arthur Long? Are you kidding me? I mean, not only do I like art, but I like wine, and our lovely Toni Lampasone will be bringing some tasty treats to serve along with these fantastic small production wines from one of the great vineyards in Napa Valley up on Pritchard Hill, David Arthur. And his, well, we've got a little Sauvignon Blanc that he buys the fruit for this wine from older vines, which I've never had, so I'm interested in trying this. It blends a little Semillon into it. And then we've got his Chardonnay, which we've got the Chardonnay in the store. His Chardonnay is outstanding. I think he also buys the fruit for that because up on Pritchard Hill, most people are not growing Chardonnay. They're growing Bordeaux varietals. And Sangiovese, well, the Meritaggio, I guess David felt that, you know, this Malbec just doesn't do it for him. The Sangiovese, much better up here. And this is a California Italian-inspired blend, the Meritaggio from David Arthur. And then we've got his 3-acre Cabernet Sauvignon. I've never had this wine either, from the outstanding 2009 vintage. And, of course, the Elevation 1147 wine. This wine has become somewhat famous. Only 656 packs produced of this, so incredibly rare. We're very excited about having David Arthur Long here to break bread with and rub elbows. And this is a gentleman that learned kind of out in the vineyards. He started in 1978 with his father, clearing the vineyards here and building roads and the infrastructure. And then in 1985, the very first harvest of Chardonnay was brought in. And then in the 90s, they followed with Cabernet Sauvignon. And they received some pretty big scores in the mid-90s. And then the financial world kind of came to a screeching halt in 2008. And these kinds of wines have kind of lost favor a little bit. That's why I'm happy to see David here, because, man, you open these bottles and you will see some of the best wines coming from Napa Valley, regardless whether they're getting these huge scores in the Wine Spectator anymore or not. The wines remain the same vineyard sites and the same winemaking regime. So check it out, everything we're going to be serving at our event here. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasone, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.